Alright. Alright guys, here's the completed F-16 by E-flite. Now this one required a little more work, as you can see my time here at the end. Now I did take a couple breaks, so the time you can probably cut at least a half an hour off, because I did take a couple breaks. Once my camera battery died, so I had to charge it for a little while, and I just took a break to eat breakfast as well. So a couple breaks, but that's how long it took, whatever the time was at the beginning till now. That's how long it took. And a couple things are still kind of drying in place, but I'm going to go ahead and show you the plane. A little harder to build than the last one, a lot more to it, but it wasn't that bad. In here is where I put my receiver and my ESC, just stuffed back into the top. Now that doesn't affect the airflow at all. The airflow goes through the bottom here, and you can see the fan in there. And then I did bring a antenna wire up and down and out. So there's an antenna wire outside of the plane. So that's good. And then battery plug here, steerable nose wheel in there. So let's put in a battery so I can show you the control surfaces. Now this is going to be hard to fit a 4-cell, I think, but I've got some small 4 cells coming, some 1300s, 1600s, and 1800s. So probably can get the 13 or 16 in here. This is an 1800. Pushing my nose wheel a little bit. Still drying in place. This is an 1800 3-cell, and it just fits. So get the plane started. Put on the hatch here, and then we have our ailerons. Elevators. And actually there's no rudder on this plane. I thought there was supposed to be, but there's actually no rudder. So it's just ailerons, elevator, and then we have the steerable nose wheel, which hopefully it's going straight. I might have to adjust it a little bit. Might need a little bit of adjustment so I can make it go completely straight. But other than that little adjustment, we're done. Just letting the glue dry. The servos back here. The elevator was kind of weird because with the elevator servos the same direction, they worked as ailerons, you know? And I had them in a Y harness plugged into the elevator port, so there wasn't any way to mix them. So I could have used a different receiver and mixed the elevator servos, but instead I just turned this one around, and it seems to be just fine. They move at a pretty equal rate. Now my servo here is still moving around a little bit actually. That glue needs to fully dry. It's going to take 24 hours for it to really harden. So I'm going to stop moving them after these tests, and they'll be glued in there nice and tight by tomorrow. So bottom here doesn't look quite as nice because I used a little tape. Now this is supposed to be here, this little decal covers the wires, but I used some tape to cover up the servos and some tape here because I needed to cover up stuff. And I also put just a piece of tape on the top here just to help hold on the wings. This is really strong tape, and I put some glue under it, so that's going to help hold on the wings. Because I've had wings pull off of my AMX jet when they were just glued on, and wanted to add some extra support there. So it doesn't look super pretty, but it should help hold on that wing better. And got our throttle. It's acting kind of funny actually. Just making sure nothing's wrong. It just didn't seem to be going at a consistent rate there. Just blew something off my fish tank. might have had just a little piece of foam stuck at first, which it pushed out, and now it's going perfect. I don't know if you heard that there. There's a little bit of a shake. Maybe it's just because I need my bigger battery. Could be the battery's a little low too, but I'll just do some more tests before I fly it. Looks just fine. So there we have it, the F-16 by E-flite. Going to get a 4-cell in here. Hopefully I can fit one in this small battery compartment. As you can see, this is the 1800 mAh 3-cell. So 1300 mAh 4-cell I'm hoping will fit. I just got to adjust this nose wheel, because like you saw, I'm trimmed all the way to the left here, and still need a little bit more left. I think it's pretty much straight, but if I have any problems I can't trim it any more straight. So other than that, we're ready to go. So I'll get this up against the Banana Hobby F-16 pretty soon, and we'll see who's better. Now, like I said, this one has no rudder, but other than that, this one won't be able to knife edge. The other one might be able to, depending how it flies, but see how it goes.